Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I am doing a one-day juice cleanse. And I think it's a great way to kind of just do a maintenance and just give your body a little bit of a break from solid food to just catch up on some regeneration and just clean up. And it's actually really a doable way to do it. So if you've stumbled upon this video and you're wanting to do a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7-day juice cleanse, you can absolutely take the information that I talk about here. And I have another juicing video that I will link down below where you can learn a little bit more. Let me know down in the comments where you are around the world and where you will be juicing from, and if you do any juicing already or if you're brand new to juicing. And if you enjoy the information that I share in this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really helps my channel out and lets other people find the information about juicing and get it into their life as well. So now that I'm not exclusively breastfeeding anymore, I'm gonna be starting to implement this 1 day a week juice fast. I think this is a wonderful, doable way to do a juice cleanse for just about anybody. But of course, I'm a holistic nutritionist and not a doctor, so you always wanna check with your doctor or your healthcare provider before embarking on any new dietary changes. Fasting and juice cleansing are wonderful for anti-aging purposes. They're great for clearing your skin, giving you a healthy glow from the inside out. And if you find yourself reaching for energy drinks or coffee or soda, or if you're feeling just brain fog and lethargic in your day, this may be just what you need to start to reset your body in a healthier way. So I'm going to be sticking to mostly green juices, and I'm going to be sharing with you 3 recipes that you can implement if you want to try out a 1-day juice cleanse, or if you just want to begin to add in juices to your day or your week to just start to feel healthier and feel more vitality. But I also want to share with you what you might be feeling and some different things that you can do throughout the day that are going to be helpful to you to get this just 24-hour break. Now it's the morning now, and so because of lighting, I'm going to share with you how I'm going to do this 24-hour juice cleanse from morning till evening. But what I would do if lighting was not an issue is I would start either at lunch. I would have my breakfast and my lunch, and then I would start to juice from lunch all the way through until the lunch the next day. Another thing you could do is start your juice cleanse at dinner. So have your regular breakfast and your lunch, and then have a large juice for dinner. Go to sleep, have your breakfast and your lunch be juice, and then you're done. If I can do it, you can do it, and I encourage you to try this out. All right, let's get started. My first juice of the day is just going to be some veggies. I've got cucumber and some chard in there with apples, celery, and a little bit of ginger. And I'm in a bit of a rush here, so I'm just gonna quickly make this. Oh yes, and we're also doing some lemon. So yippee for my first hydrating juice. Okay, cheers to my first juice of the day. The great thing about doing a juice cleanse, even a short one, is that it's very portable. So obviously I'm in the car and I'm gonna be drinking all of this lovely goodness and feeling super hydrated. I also have a ton of water with me because you wanna make sure that you're drinking lots of water. The point is to give your body extra hydration and time to do its thing. So bottoms up. In this juice, I am adding green apple, which is a great way to just lightly sweeten any juice. I'm using fresh parsley in this juice, but a great trade out would be cilantro or dill. Celery helps equalize and alkalize the body's pH, and it supplies the cells with soluble live sodium needed to uptake nutrition and stay hydrated. I'm also using kale, which has a lot of chlorophyll in it. Kale has anti-cancer benefits, and it prevents deposits of plaque inside the blood vessels. And I typically put lemon in every single one of my juice because it really masks any bitter flavors. It dissolves mucus, and it's very alkalizing. Short juice cleanses, 1, 3, 5, and 7 days are a wonderful way to just kind of reset your body. If you're feeling under the weather, or you just kind of have overdone it, or you've had a lot of drinks, this is a great way to just rebalance yourself. Gives your digestive system a break, floods your body with nutrients, hydration, and energy. So the little blueprint that I'm going by is having like 2 to 3 leafy green, dark green vegetable juices with maybe 1 to 2 fruit juices thrown in there, or maybe just a single juice like a cucumber juice or a carrot juice or a watermelon juice, something like that. The biggest trick is to make sure you're not going hungry. You're not trying to starve yourself here. You're trying to flood your body with nutrients, but you still want to be, somewhat satisfied. So when you come off of this, you're not going to just go on a bender and eat whatever's in sight. Now this is my more sweet juice that I'm going to be having in the day. And this is a really nice thing to have kind of when you're feeling a little bit hungry, or you just don't want to have another green juice. I'm using carrots in this, and carrots are wonderful for cleansing and restoring the liver. And of course, orange juice filled with lots of vitamin C juicy, and it just tastes really sweet. I'm also adding turmeric root, which is anti-inflammatory. Ginger is wonderful for digestion, and it always gives a really lovely zing to your juice. All right, I thought I would have a little check-in with you guys. It is late afternoon right now, and I'm just feeling a little bit hungry, and I think that is something that's really important to bring up because, you know, if you're new to juicing or if you're just trying this out for the first time, you might be like, oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock, I just want to eat something solid. And this is the time of day that most people would be like, I'm really hungry and I'm just gonna give up and screw it. So my advice is that you just really stay hydrated. And right now I do feel hungry, but I also haven't had anything to drink in the last 2 or 3 hours because things just got really busy. So right after I talk to you guys, the first thing I'm gonna go do is have some juice and have some water. When you stay on top of that hunger curve or ahead of it, then you're gonna be in a much better place mentally to be able to do this. You're getting everything your body needs, and really it's only a day. You can do it. I think that the mental aspect is so important here too. You just have to tell yourself, this is a day, I can make it. You know, people have fasted throughout the centuries, and you know, it's a really good thing to give your body a break. Some things that you can do to just aid your body in just getting some more detox in this short period would be going into a sauna. If I have the time a little bit later, I'm gonna do a water enema. I'm not gonna take you in there with me. You can Google how to do that. You could do some hot yoga, just get your body sweating, maybe some light stretches or breathing. That's also really helpful. I think it's really important that you keep your juicer out where you can see it, that you have a clean kitchen environment otherwise, so that you're not tempted to have anything that is not on your plan. Make sure that you have the produce that you need to juice ahead of time, and that you kind of have an idea of what you're gonna make. Clean your juicer immediately after you juice, or you're gonna have a crusty mess on your hands. You know, people don't like to juice because it takes too long, but you know what? It's really, you know, you spend the money and the time now, or you spend the money and the time later taking care of a sick body. And then you just gotta mentally determine how you're going to stick to this, what you're gonna do, and follow through. Honor yourself with following through on your plan. So those are some practical tips that you can put in place to help you succeed. I can hear my baby crying, so I'm gonna go now and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later on. All right, you guys, so the evening is approaching. I've had my last juice and I'm gonna sign off here. So I hope you guys got some value out of this and used the recipes that I gave you for juicing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps more people get these videos into their viewing eyes, and I really appreciate it. If you know somebody who would benefit from this information, I hope that you will share it. And the last tip that I wanna leave you with, using this kind of juice cleanse as a reset is such a wonderful thing if you are trying to get away from addicting foods, or if you feel like you're trying to lose weight but you just keep slipping up at the exact same moments. This really does reset because you're not consuming any fat, salt, or processed sugars while you're having this 24-hour break. And this actually helps restore the sensitivity to taste nerves. So something like this is a really good thing to utilize if you are trying to break away from having processed foods and junk foods and you're trying to head towards eating whole plant foods. So I hope that you guys will utilize this in your journey and do it periodically because it only has wonderful benefits. And so if you have any questions about juicing or blending, let me know down in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.